Hello, Nate.
Hey mate! Bit windy!
Camping ground, there's a little flat area there for a tent. You always do that, you always see places that you put a tent there. Wow.
Hi guys, welcome to another video out in Dartmoor today. Come here with Adam, Coops Outdoors, the guy that I last got that camp spot off. Ooh, the sun has gone. It is foggy as hell driving in, but beautiful surroundings. So we've parked off in near two bridges, Post Bridge, and walking our way in now. So we've got about 6-7 miles I think, and then we get to our spot that we've earmarked.
It's cold now.
And we are going up there, and that's probably about 45%. This should be interesting. See at the top. Here we go, I made it across. Do we get a blooper, or is it just a boring walk across a few rocks?
I got this, I got this.
Look, it's looking like it's just a boy. He's not, oh, he is across now. So we're still going up, coming up and over the top to this tor. We come straight up from the river where I last mentioned, and we're kind of going up sort of 5-6% non-stop through what is basically a sheep field, but as you can see now, no views at all. So foggy, and the wind is really starting to pick up now. So it's going to be good to nip inside the forest, get a bit of shelter later. But it's not actually quite a nice cooling temperature. The fog's feeling good, because if this was like yesterday where it was 27 degrees, I'd have been guzzling water. Yeah, I don't think we're too far off the top. I can't actually see the top because we can only really see sort of 50 meters max in front. I'll show you now. There's Adam, but as you can see, the fog is howling across. Right, I think it's supposed to be up to 45 mile/hour winds tonight, so we get hunkered down later. Damn it. And out the fog comes the woods. We're finally there. 100 metres away, we couldn't even see this. And now look at it, how can you miss that? Looks really foggy inside. Ugh. This isn't exactly a trail, but we'll get there. Adam says turn right.
Yeah, I reckon it's that way.
seem to have come across a little stone circle in the middle of this forest as we're walking through it. Let's go and have a little look. And here we are for our lunch spot. Mint. So we found our spot which we're going to tonight between these triangular trees here. So Adam's going to be one side, me on the other. Have a little mini fire in a bit. It's going to be very sodden now because it has been bucking it down now for about half an hour, and the rain is here I think till about 2-3 in the morning. So let's get this set up. Finally got a bit of, well, so dry, it's absolutely hammering it down. It just started then. But yeah, here's our setup. So Adam's got his hammock here, the DD travel hammock with a DD under blanket. DD 3x3, guaranteed, best one out there. Well, 4x4 maybe, but 3x3 is good. Here's mine. Got to set up a bit on the angle. Don't know if you can see, that's a bit dark in there now, but everything's set up underneath. Food bag hanging off the end with a lamb shoulder. So once we get the fire going, get that slow roasting. But this rain is absolutely tanking it down. Or then nothing. So it's been on and off, but yeah, it's been tanking it down. But got some wood. It's a massive pine forest around here as well. So got, here was a completely dead standing pine. Adam's just chopping up a few logs, then we'll split it and get the fire going. So let's cut up a few more logs. And oh my God, it's belted. Wait for this to pass a little bit and then we get it going. So here is dinner, slow roasted shoulder of lamb. Got minted butter, sprig of rosemary. See you in an hour and a half. So yeah, we're all set up, sat underneath the tarp. As you can probably hear, it is absolutely tanking it down. But as you'd have just seen, I've got the roast lamb on there, smouldering away. Nice good pine wood, so it's burning quite quick, which is great because it is absolutely dumping. Now there's a bit of shelter around here in this little spot, but not amazing shelter. But under our tarps, obviously, we're absolutely bone dry, so it's perfect. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill out now, I think, have a drink, occasionally turn the lamb and just listen to the rain on the tarp, because I don't know about you, but I find rain, the noise of pitter patter on a tent or a tarp, so relaxing. So yeah, let's enjoy this for about half an hour. Looking tasty. Potatoes are almost done. Asparagus is steaming away. And as you can see, the lamb is done and is just resting at the back in a load of juice dripping out of it. It's beautiful. Still raining. Always been raining. But look at that. Tasty. Get in my belly. Ho, 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 ho. Look at that. Beautiful asparagus, little soto potatoes, lamb shoulder, 2¼ hours that's taken to cook, rested for 10 minutes. Nearly had a proper crisis, dropped the pan, so I lost a load of the potatoes, but luckily all the asparagus stayed in and the meat was fine. So after all that effort, Jesus, that would have been, I'd have been distraught with a cup of hot chocolate to go to bed with instead of dinner. Yeah, let's tuck into this now. Like I said, oh, it's beautiful. It's got even a little smoke ring around the lamb. It's beautiful. Let's tuck into this and then have a nice beer. That was delicious. Luckily I did salvage most of it, so a nice big meal there, and just sliced up the last bit of the lamb because it was really quite a lot. Fry it up. I might eat some of it, I might not even finish it, I might not be able to. Just having a nightcap there. If anyone hasn't tried this is a Vocation special edition. It's Sweet Temptation, I think it is. Yeah, Sweet Temptation. It is chocolate caramel, which it doesn't actually taste sickly, but it's so smooth and so nice. Nice to have just one can. I highly recommend. When I tried this about a month ago, it's my second can of it. Since then, so I have one can then, one can now, and it's really, really nice. But yeah, delicious. Yeah, I think it's now, we're just stood by the fire. It is, the rain's starting to pick up now, so we're probably going to hunker down in the hammock shortly and shoot off to bed, because now the rain's setting in, it's late, we've eaten, nothing more to do than to go and snooze. And it should be dry in the morning, fingers crossed, but yeah, we'll see. So I'll see you in the morning.
Morning. Oh, God, I don't know how I didn't fall out of my hammock last night. I must have rolled over a couple of times to the left and I was dangling on the mesh, or mostly on the mesh, so quite lucky I didn't stack it on the floor. But good night's sleep. I actually forgot my merino wool top which I normally sleep in, so I improvised and put a bit of boiling water in my metal bottle from TBS, and it's a single skin steel bottle, so it worked like a hot water bottle, which was lush. But yeah, I think it's time to get them now. Bacon and sausage rolls that we've got. The sun is shining, as you can see, through the trees, which looks lovely. Oh, that was welcome, because that was pouring down right, but it's really, oh, excuse me, it was pouring down all night, which is quite relaxing on the top, but it is time to get up, so let's go do this.
So we're all packed up. As you can see there, I was between those trees, whereas Adam stood between, and then Adam was between that one and that one. So nice area. You wouldn't ever know we've been in. Look at that.
Who would know?
No one would know.
No trace.
Let's get out of here. Bit of a hike out. Sun seems to have gone away now, but it's dry. It's not pouring down. There's no rain. When I last checked the forecast, when I last had signal, actually I haven't had signal for, well, it must be close to 24 hours now. There's not a lot of signal in Dartmoor. I tried taking it out of aeroplane mode just to put it in. I got 1 bar of 3G, but nothing was sending. It was so low. So we're going to get to the top as we're walking out, turn the phones on, should have signal, let the loved ones know that we're still alive. So we're out of here. A little bit treacherous walking down there. We actually walked up this track last night, but as you can see, It's like a bog now because it poured down so heavily. That was absolutely rock solid last night when we walked up, so it's a solid trail, but now so we can't walk through that because there's a couple of spots where they're just constantly down where the tracks are, where it's like a foot deep of water. So we're walking down all the heather down the side, so fingers crossed for no ticks, who knows. But yeah, a bit slower going, but we're not far from getting out of here now. So we just climbed out of there, jumped over a barbed wire fence, and then back out on the moors, back out the woods. Don't worry, we'll go round you. You stay where you are. Oh, you're pregnant too. Oh. We'll go across this tick-ridden field. It's fine. Oh, so many little babies. Little fluffy ones. Little fluffy bubbas. Now we've got to go basically where these ones are dangling around, but they seem to be quite friendly. Hello, moo-moos. You're beautiful, aren't you? You're beautiful. Yeah. One with the horns at the back there. Yeah. Whoa! That is blowing a gale. Whoa. More cows! They like to make them steep in Dartmoor. Yeah, so we're lost! It's so easy to navigate Dartmoor because basically you just follow green.
Just follow me.
Just follow the green.
Just follow me and we'll go right and go around big circles.
Look, you look behind, it's literally everywhere is the same. There's no designated paths, nothing. It's just literally you walk on fields. There's a gate. There's me. Yeah, good mileage. Fucking lot of steps. Oh, I know. Right, let's get going. You having a little drink? Sucking up bog water. Ooh. Crack on, mate. Go, go, go! Hi guys, so that's it over. So today we've walked, I think 8 miles back to get back to the van. Yesterday was 15 miles, which we did. But yeah, it's great. Got back just to the Postbridge stores. Got a nice, fresh, traditional hot pasty. Much needed starving now, even though we had a bacon roll, which was rather lush. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll put a link to Adam's channel in the description, which he was a guy that recommended the last video, Chapman's Pool, where I camped. But yeah, great company, nice cook up, nice and relaxing. It was so relaxing in the rain last night just to fall asleep, which I love, falling asleep to the pitter patter on the tarp. So yeah, hope you enjoyed and catch you soon.